20,000 years ago, Earth was a place where survival was a daily exam. A glacial wind screamed outside a small cave. Inside, a family huddled near the last flicker of fire. The wood was running out. And outside, there was that cold, the kind that could end a life in hours. A hunter sat silent. He knew, before sunrise, a decision would be made. The fire would survive, or it would die. But here's the stunning part. Millions of nights came and went. Storms raged. Hunger struck. Dangerous animals hunted them. Yet humans didn't disappear. They spread across the entire world. The question is, when humans had no large fangs, no powerful bodies, no speed, how did they survive? The answer wasn't strength. The answer was the human brain. But a brain alone wasn't enough. Because in the Ice Age world, one mistake could erase an entire species. Today we live in cities. Houses, light, food available. But thousands of years ago, humans lived in a world where nothing was certain. This was the Ice Age. Seasons kept changing. Animals kept changing. Migration routes kept changing. Where food could be found. Today, tomorrow there would only be ice. And this was the real danger. Cold didn't just test the body. Cold tested human decisions. When do we travel? Where do we camp? What do we eat? Which threats do we avoid? One wrong decision and the story ended. But humans had something no other animal possessed. They could think about the future. And this ability would carry them forward. But one problem remained, the cold. Because a thinking brain cannot survive long without warmth. On a freezing night, a small fire wasn't just light, it was life itself. Fire gave humans something their bodies couldn't provide. Warmth, protection, time. With fire, humans could stay in caves longer, cook food, keep dangerous animals away. But the real transformation was something else. Sitting around fire, humans didn't just save their bodies, they saved knowledge. One generation's mistake became the next generation's lesson. But fire alone couldn't protect humans from the entire frozen world. There was another threat waiting in the ice plains, hunger. When morning came, a new problem appeared. Food. In the Ice Age, finding food wasn't easy. If a hunt succeeded, the group could survive days. But if it failed, the entire family could starve. This is where humanity's true strength emerged. They weren't the fastest animal, not the strongest, but they could plan. They could wait. They could work together. A single human was weak. But as a group, they could face the frozen world. The question now was, could they face the Ice Age's biggest creatures? The mammoth. Long tusks, massive body, natural protection from brutal cold. It seemed impossible that humans could stand against it. But humans didn't fight only with strength. They used intelligence. This wasn't just hunting. This was strategy. This was patience. This was teamwork. And this is what kept humanity alive. But in the Ice Age, the biggest animals weren't the only danger. There was another enemy that couldn't be seen. Time. The Ice Age didn't stay the same forever. Seasons shifted. Ice melted. Animal migration routes changed. Humans faced a choice. Either adapt to the changing world or disappear. And humans did what they had always done. They learned. They explored new lands. They created new methods. They invented new tools. Because humanity's greatest strength wasn't their body. It was their ability to change. Thousands of years ago, an unknown human sat beside a fire on a freezing night. Perhaps they had no idea that one small decision would one day shape the future of humanity. Adding just one more piece of wood to the fire, finding one new path, helping one another. They seemed like small choices, but those small choices kept humanity alive because humanity's greatest strength was never physical power. It was the ability to learn, to work together, and to adapt when the world changed. Perhaps that's why the Ice Age came to an end, but the story of humanity never did. And this is only the beginning. If you're fascinated by human history, ancient civilizations, and the forgotten mysteries of our world, subscribe to the channel and join us as we uncover the incredible story of our past. Because the next story won't just reveal another forgotten secret. It may change the way you see the world forever. This version is paced for documentary narration, allowing the narrator to create emotion through pauses without sounding rushed.